Today marks our 52nd show. A few weeks ago, we thought that this would be a great day for celebrating because we've created a full year's worth of shows for you if you watched one a week. Instead, we've decided to dedicate today's show to our little canine buddy, Chris. After 17 years of being an awesome family pet, he has passed on and we will miss him terribly. In our past shows, if you really watch the curtain that's directly behind me, you'll see that it moves once in a while, and that was always him coming in and out while we were shooting. So Chris, this one's for you. On today's show, we'll cover ways to improve your DJ business, the latest trend in customer testimonials, understanding your customers' expectations, and why event notes are so important. So grab yourself a cup of coffee and join me. We'll be right back. Hi, and welcome back. You know, many years ago, I started attending major DJ conventions, and I had no idea how much I would learn from them. One of the side effects that never occurred to me was that I can learn which presenters I really liked and which ones, not so much. One of the DJs that I met at a convention mentioned a guy that I had never heard of before. He couldn't say enough great things about this guy, whose name was Randy Bartlett. Based on his testimonial and him swearing up and down how great he was, I went ahead and I ordered a DVD called 1% Solutions Volume 1. What an eye-opening video. I could not get enough. I watched this video over and over again and was hooked on learning more from Randy Bartlett. As time went by and he created more volumes, I was quick to order them and stay on top of all of his offerings. These discs were not cheap. They run about $100 a piece, but I have to tell you, in the end, after it's all said and done, they were cheap because Randy has helped me to make more money over the years, and I can't thank him enough. Not long ago, he went back and updated the first DVD called Volume 1. I haven't updated my copy of that disc, even though I probably should have. So maybe I'll get a hold of Randy and we'll do that. But I do own all of the products that he and his sidekick, Mike Anderson, have produced. And Mike is a very talented guy. If you don't know who he is, you should check him out as well. Randy is about to retire from the business, and he has been sharing more and more tips and tricks lately on social media. I contacted him recently and asked if he would be releasing any additional DVDs before he rides off into the sunset. He said yes. There will be one more release coming out, and I personally can't wait to get my hands on it. If you would like to seriously step up your DJ abilities and will admit to yourself that you don't know everything, you will not be disappointed by buying Randy's products. Every once in a while, he even puts them on sale. Start following Randy on Facebook and learn all you can from him, and be sure to tell him that I sent you. I'll be right back.
DJ Event Planner will change the way you manage and run your business. Streamline all of your procedures and software into one easy-to-manage system. DJ Event Planner, the ultimate online planning tool.
You know, I've noticed lately there seems to be a trend to record video testimonials from your client at the end of their event for promotional purposes. I really have mixed emotions about this method of advertising your business. Most of these clients that are anything but sober, acting as a salesperson for your company is not my idea of perfect advertising. I have no idea who recorded the video with the DJ playing the drums on his wife, and I doubt that that did anything but destroy his business. Again, I'm sure alcohol was involved in that one too. Since these videos are going to be online forever and shared by who knows how many people, is this something we really need to help promote our businesses? Are these DJs getting the required permission from their clients to record and post the videos online? If not, I can see some nasty lawsuits coming down the road. So what say you? Do you record these types of videos, the customer testimonials? Do they really help your business? Has anyone asked you to remove a video after you've posted it? I just personally fail to see how a low-quality video recorded with a mobile phone with a couple who probably could not pass a field sobriety test is more powerful than a well-thought-out written review. However, I am looking forward to hearing your thoughts on this one, so leave your comments and tell me all about it down below. Let me know how you really feel. I'll be right back. So let me ask you something. How well do you understand your clients' expectations of your services at their event? I want you to really stop and ask yourself, do I take the time needed to really understand what my client wants from me, and how can I deliver that expectation? It's a really tough question, but if you want to be successful in the DJ business, you need to wear many hats. If all you can do is fill up a dance floor, your business will fail because you don't know how to run a business. You have to learn how to handle many aspects of being a business owner, and much of that involves keeping your clients happy. How can you keep them happy unless you talk to them about why they hired you in the first place? One of my mentors, whose name is Mark Farrell, said once, quote, "Why did you buy a drill? Did you want a drill? No, you wanted a hole," end quote. You need to understand what your client really wants. Where do they want it? How do they want it? How long, etc. One of my favorite things to ask is, what will help you to decide if your event was a success? This could completely change how and when you do things. But if you don't take the time to ask these questions to your clients, you'll never know. So until that, you are holding yourself back. Your business will generate lots of referrals if you'll just get your clients on your side and make them as happy as possible. Happy clients are thrilled to share your business with their family and friends as long as they themselves were pleased with your services. I'll be right back. In our final segment today, I wanted to share my method of getting much deeper involved with my client's event by writing out some written notes with lots of details. I find that when I type out the order of events and then fill in as many of the details that will occur during the event, I become much more prepared, rather than just relying on my memory or juggling between all the different forms that we all use. I use forms just like most of you do, but I make it a point to sit down a few days before each event and really dig into everything. It doesn't matter what you call this document, but personally I call mine cue sheets, which is a carryover from my production days way back when. By writing things down, you also make sure that you aren't repeating a phrase over and over again, like ladies and gentlemen. A couple of times for an event is plenty. Watch out for at this time and family and friends and all those other cliches that we all tend to use over and over again. By writing things down, it helps you to remember names, the order of events, and it just makes you a lot more prepared and more professional at the event because you really know what's going on. Yes, I know you'll only be using these notes one time, and then after the event you'll toss them in the trash, so why bother? It's because you aren't as good as you think you are. We all need to be polished and professional as possible, and the only way we're going to be able to do that is to sit down and really dive in and get to know your event and write it out. Besides that, if they change the order at the last minute on you, you won't be flustered. You just turn the page to the correct area and you're ready to go without missing a beat or having to think too much about it. If you haven't started writing out your event notes a few days before your event, I highly recommend trying it out for the next 2 or 3 events. It's worked for me, and it's worth all of the extra time that it takes. So that's going to be our show for today. I'll be back next week with all new topics to help you and your business. Be sure to share your show with your friends and give me your thoughts down in the comments section down below. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up if we've taught you anything new at all. So until next Sunday, be safe and thanks for watching.